Greetings, everyone, and I am back for the full moon readings for Pisces. So let's see what's in store for Pisces during this full moon. Today, I am reading with my Hoodoo Tarot deck that there is the Three of Sticks. She is looking out over some natural plateau. I forgot which state it's in, y'all. But y'all, I know like in the East, like in Georgia, we have these places. It's Stone Mountain, an actual mountain. Anyway, I'm not going to say Stone Mountain, but in Georgia, I know they have places where it's just like these natural plateaus. And historically, they were said to hold a lot of energy. Mountains in general, plateaus too, for like the Southeast and the Midwest and stuff. So that's just a little tidbit. But let's see what's in store for Pisces during this full moon, y'all. Today, Monday, and it's the full moon. Somebody, me, been all in her feelings, y'all, all in her feelings. But look, I worked it out. I should say we, me, myself, and I. So that's another reason why these readings are good, because really I realized I was pulling some cards for myself the other day as far as the issue that I know, that I'm aware of, and that I acknowledge, and I know I need to work on. So I'm like, how I need to work on this? Y'all, I pulled the cards. The cards pretty much told me to do what I already knew to do, which is what I did before I pulled the cards. I'm like, okay, that was like 2-3 days ago. So then when I was just driving earlier, and I'm having this emotional day already, and I'm working through it, I received the information that I was sharing during my readings as far as like the sign that represents my rising sign and my moon sign. I'm like, hold up. No wonder the cards pretty much didn't give me an answer when I pulled those few cards the other day, because the answers to the questions that I have is in my work. So, y'all, as I always say, I know I'm going off on a tangent, Pisces, but as I always say, you know, this world that we live in today is not the world that I grew up in. That's a whole nother video, but I will say that. It's not the world that I grew up in. And there are a lot of things to quote unquote fear, or there are a lot of things that are presented to people to be fearful of. And it's like, I don't know if some of you all get like the little news prompts on your phone and stuff like I do, but like when those news articles come up, this person is dead, this place, this person was found dead in their car, these kids were, something was done to them by this parent, somebody was kidnapped, damnation, wailing, sorrow, death, you know, from all the news articles. And it's like, you know, I don't know, for people who watch the news, I don't know how y'all do it, because at least with that popping up on my phone, like I can just slide it without even looking, or I can look and see, you know, if it's something that I'm inspired to look at or whatever. But it's like, you know, I still say, in the midst of all of the wickedness that's going on, it's still a beautiful time to be alive. The fact that we are the generation and are the people to experience this. And I know some people might be like, well, what about the kids? Yeah, it's so bad today. What are the kids going to have to endure? Y'all have to think 500 years ago, 1,000 years ago, 25,000 years ago. Did you not think that during that time they may have experienced some of the things based on your level of awareness and knowledge now? But do you not think that the things that we are experiencing have not happened before? That they didn't have some of the same thoughts that we are having today? I'm sure that they did. And you know what? Today we still exist and able to thrive and able to survive. So it's like, in the midst of all that and just being a spiritual person and on your spiritual journey, I feel like that's how the Most High has a sense of humor. And once again, as always, I'm always talking about polarities. That's how the polarity is presented. Yes, there's this wickedness and damnation and hell, but just your personal relationship with yourself and with your source and with your creator inside, like that'd be so joyful for me. So y'all, how you enjoy that for your blue moon? Can somebody tell me what a blue moon is? Because I don't know, but whatever, I'll look it up for your blue moon Monday. So anyway, I'll just have to make this a whole separate video opposed to just having this in Pisces, because I think Pisces is the last sign, so they're everybody's sign, so everybody needs to hear it. So anyway, back to what's in store for Pisces during this full moon. Feel free to like, share, comment. If you don't already, make sure that on YouTube you like and subscribe to Ethereal, capital E space 336, 2 R's in Ethereal. And make sure you like me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, like and follow. And then if you just enjoy card readings, make sure you join Kismet Connect, which is a free card reading group on Facebook. And if you really enjoy all the spirituality, the alchemy, the hoodoo, the root work, you can join Ethereal Roots Culture Conjure on Facebook. All of that will be linked below. While I'm linking and while I'm sharing and while I'm shuffling, y'all know I'm going to still have to cut out the shuffling part. Let me give a shout out to my sister, Soulfully Devine. She created these earrings that I'm wearing today. Black with the cowrie shells. Y'all know the goddesses have to have her cowrie shells, the goddesses and the gods. It was used as currency back in the day. So, much love, sis. Thank you for that. So, let's see what's in store for Pisces, finally. Okay. All right, Pisces, let's see what's in store for you during this full moon. Let's see what you need to see, what needs to be illuminated to you, so that you can be aware of and address to grow. I should say at this point in time that I do not own the rights to this music. I'm listening to a natural mystic instrumental. And y'all, I'm old school. I love real instruments. And I'm listening to it. I'm like, it sound like natural mystic. Like I know that's natural mystic by Bob Marley's beat. But then I just realized, like, that's like the keyboard or something. It's not like the real deal. I need the real deal. So anyway, I digress. Okay, let's see what's in store for Pisces. Pisces. Okay, Pisces, it seems like here lately, y'all have been stuck in this place of there are these things that you want to do. This could be places to go. This could be just things to experience. But I can see you having like, and I know y'all are very creative beings and y'all always have like these creative projects and stuff, but it seems like y'all have this creative project and you really aren't acting on it. Don't feel bad about it. Don't beat yourself up about it. It's really time for you to take some rest. You may have been resting here lately and just taking better care of yourself, taking some time to really think about and process your emotions about certain things. So don't beat up on yourself if you haven't really been acting on all of those creative ideas that you were having. You feel me? Because there will come a time and an opportunity where you are able to put those ideas out there, maybe even, speak with someone who has a similar idea or do a similar thing and help you to feed the ideas that you already have. Now, keep in mind with this, when you come across people who are doing the same things as you, and I mean, we can all say this, especially for those of us who, are into spirituality. It's a big thing right now, right? I mean, it's so big that it interests me, or it's interesting to me that like in magazines, which I really don't read a lot of magazines anymore, and I haven't in a while since, technology has advanced and everything is on your phone, but you'll see like articles in magazines that's talking about the full moon or talking about manifestation. So it's like spirituality is so big. And it's so many people that are doing some of the same things. So Pisces, when it comes to you and your ideas, don't even focus on what other people are doing. Don't focus on if it's the same as yours. Understand that, look here, baby, y'all are in a class all of your own. You feel me? So as long as you have confidence in yourself and what you have to offer and what you have to bring to the situation, like looking at what other people are doing, what they have, this, and that, and the third, is not going to be beneficial to you, because everyone has their part to play and has their thing to do. If you have been experiencing like some envy or some competition with people, Pisces is natural. Like, I honestly haven't met a Pisces, me personally, that other people wasn't jealous of. I mean, look at Erykah Badu. Don't y'all think if Erykah Badu, if we didn't know her as Erykah Badu and she walked into the room, you know, every woman up in there gonna be mad. So that's just like the energy that you may be experiencing. Don't let that be your focus. To focus on that and focus on proving something to your competitors or things like that, it's not going to be beneficial for you. It's really have you in a place where you're kind of stuck and you are going to have to address that. You feel me? You'll be stuck because there are things inside that you really need to address and need to ponder on and maybe look at different ways of how to get out of situations and different ways of how to deal with that situation and thinking outside of the box. I really see like a lot of creative energy here. Use that creative energy. As I said, you are a creative being. You don't have to be cookie cutter. Even if you are doing the same thing that someone else is doing, like you have your own way of doing things. Once again, watch out for envy and jealousy and that or whatever. Don't be mindful of those things. Like, I'm not saying turn deaf ear or deaf eye or blind eye to it, but be acknowledgeable of those things and be aware of the fact that some other people's energy may have you choose to be in a space where you can catch yourself up. I do kind of get the sense of other people trying to catch you up, so be mindful of that too. If you feel like this applies to you, you can definitely inbox me and we can do an in-depth reading and see what is going on with that. Also too, I do feel like there may be some love issues going on, as far as you're not really sure the next steps that you want to take in this relationship. I do feel the sense of there are other people's energy involved, as in, well, I like him and I like him too. So maybe with that, before you make a choice, you might want to take some time to just really think about which one it is that really benefits and goes with you. But during this full moon, Pisces, just make sure if you have been resting or you have been working so much. Let me see what's on the bottom. Ten of Wands. I was about to say 10 of Wands. Excuse me. What's on the bottom is Aunt Caroline, the wheel. So there is this change. You could be changing from you've been doing so much work, now you're resting, or you could be changing from, well, I've taken a break already and it's time for me to act on the things that I've been thinking about. Whichever one applies to you, I really definitely want you to be gentle with yourself. And I say that because this lady is taking a bath with lavender. Lavender is a very gentle and calming herb. You feel me? Don't allow your thoughts to take you too many places that it doesn't need to go. Don't allow yourself to be anxious and worried or nervous and thinking a lot about certain things. You feel me? Be you. Do you. You feel me? Let your light shine and do what you know you can do. And don't forget to think outside of the box as far as certain things are concerned. Be mindful that in certain groups, some people may be envious of you. You feel me? You may also be envious of somebody. Don't let that energy have you stuck. You feel me? Be able to look from a different perspective. Be able to look and see how you can look at those people in those situations and the things that you can learn to better yourself and to better your product or to better your business. So I think that's it, Pisces. That was a pretty long one, but I had a lot of other things to say outside of what I said. So that's it. Like, share, comment, come back, and until the next time, y'all rest your mind. If you need to, rest your body. If you've already been resting, and get up at it. Don't pay attention to your competition, to your opposition. Don't pay attention to the ops. Don't pay attention to the ops. Don't pay attention to the ops. Know that you stand out and think outside of the box. That's what will help you during this time, Pisces. So until the next time, I'll see y'all. Peace.